versus Vortex Esports. We've seen a couple of interesting matches, a couple of walkovers in this matchup, but so far I've seen some good, exciting PvZ right there. Pretty hectic standard ZVZ. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry about that. Let me see. Oh, you didn't see that anyways. Okay, that's great. Yeah, so pretty standard ZVZ earlier. Sauce versus Kaji back on merry-go-round. The spawning positions, I think. Well, I guess really on that 3v3, the spawning isn't that important because rotationally identical, if I remember correctly. Next match, as you can see, is going to be a PvZ on King Sejong. So while we're chatting, I will load into that. I hope the stream quality is good. I hope sound is okay and everything is right. I'm sure if it wasn't, my whole one viewer would let me know. Hello, one viewer. But let's see. Why am I not? All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, set number 8. Get into that right now. On Sejong, King Sejong Station. A gold match, gold PvZ, which is going to be my speed. I am a gold Protoss player, so I'll be able to keep up a little bit better with the action. So far, I've been pretty impressed with the level of play we've been seeing. This is, with the Chobo Team League. If you're not aware, these are all bronze through diamond level players, getting the opportunity to compete in a competitive setting, play their games in similar to a pro league style team matches. Alright, so it's very nice. It's a great experience. I've been really enjoying my time in the league. I've been in since season, I don't remember, I can't remember. Whenever CT6 first joined the league. Season 5, maybe season 4. I'm old, humor me. Anyways, let's just get into the match. First up, let me introduce up in the top left-hand corner our yellow Zerg from Vortex Esports. We have NimO. And down over here in the bottom right, the teal Protoss from Formless Gaming, Pulse. So right now we have my pylon placement, but when I expand, right next to the Nexus. Not an easy phrase to say. Actually, my mouth's a little bit dry. That was a 13 gate, 14 gas, fairly common. See if he gets a second gas over here. Although probably would have waited till 15 and grabbed them both at once. Hatchery down, spawning pool, not yet. Not yet. Let's see, so far nothing. Their spawning pool goes down. Gas as well for NimO. Pulse getting his pylon down at the natural ramp. Gonna take that expansion relatively soon. Getting the cyber core down first, looking to be able to get into his tech relatively quickly versus going for the expansion, which would allow for a more even economy with the Zerg player. spawning pool just about finished here. There it is. Once that cyber core is finished, he'll be able to move into his tech choice quite quickly. Zerg player mining some gas. Looks to see probably once he gets to 100 gas, see that speed research. Speed begin. Mothership core coming out for our Protoss player, as well as the Nexus going down. No tech just yet, so we'll have to wait and see. And still no speed as well, so maybe we're not going to see any kind of fast version. There's really no Zerglings as well. Gateway and another pylon in the wall here for Pulse. And another gateway. Looks like maybe we'll see a 4-gate. 4-gate push. Third hatchery and then speed. And the Roach Warren. So that's interesting. Interesting. See what's gonna come out of our Zerg player. Looks like some fastlings and roaches hitting all at the same time. It's gonna be very difficult to hold. There's no forge for our Protoss players, so no cannons. Not a whole lot of units to speak of at all. Actually, oh, there's forge going down just now. But with speed halfway done, already got some Zerglings marching across the map there. This Zealot's gonna have his work cut out for him. That is for sure. Oh, shout. Stalker changes his mind, realizes this is a bigger threat up here. Mothership core did some good work. Sentry on the way, +1 attack. He is trying to prevent the Overlord from seeing the forge, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe just wanted to get a little micro in on that versus the auto attack. 2 more gases coming down. Still no tech unless nope, that's just the watchtower. I know there's a hotkey. Yeah, here we go. Structures. Yeah, no tech choice yet. But it's a decent little force coming across here from Pulse. Pulse's army going to be able to pick off a queen. See if he gets a good force field. I think he only has energy for 1. Yeah, only 1 force field. And gonna pick up that roach. Nope, Roach is gonna get away. Stalker's faster than the Roach, but I don't know if he's gonna get there in time for. And he does. The Roach lives. I'm gonna poke in here with a little aggression. Pylon, that forward pylon's maybe not quite forward enough to reinforce this in time. Pulse is gonna have to fall back. That's a sizable force of roaches. Stalker's not really gonna do the best job against that. Robotics facility just about finished, and 1 attack as well. I mean, I'm sorry, 1 armor. Looks like Pulse is gonna get this hatchery completely uncontested. Roach is deciding to stay at home and fall back to Plan B. Twilight Council coming down for Pulse. NimO has a couple of spines building here. For defense, it looks like maybe oh, thought he was just gonna take the 3rd hatch and leave, but he's sticking around. Twilight Council just about finished and is done. would like to see maybe a pylon. If he's going to commit to this aggression, pylon placed a little closer to the Zerg's base. 20 Zerglings coming out in just a moment. This Time Warp pushes the army back, gets the Queen, which can be so annoying for the Zerg player. So this army is going to push back this small Stalker force. This Stalker's not gonna focus on that pylon, cutting off any reinforcements to this push, and that is going to be the end of Pulse's aggression for the moment. There's just not a whole lot he'll be able to do. Yeah. Roaches go home. These Stalkers go limping back. Overall, that was relatively successful aggression for Pulse. Although this is a size army coming across here, a lot of lings. That Immortal's gonna get surrounded. Not what you want to have happen to your Immortal. That's always tough. Zergling damage light enough where it doesn't really care too much about those hardened shields. Not enough energy for the Photon Overcharge. We're just going to come in, take down these pylons, unpowering one gateway. 54 army supply to the 10 of Pulse, 89 supply to 48. One Immortal in production. And +2 attack, not going to be finished nearly in time. Warping in some more Stalkers here to try to fend this off in time for the Immortal to get out, but there's the overcharge. Kind of push back this small force for the time being. Third base, I completely missed going down over here for Pulse. Thus far unused. Units lost slightly in the Zerg favor, even though the units themselves lost greatly different. But the resources lost. NimO has killed more resources than Pulse has. But that's that's 67 army supply to 22. Is tough. It's tough to fight against. You need some magic force fields. Oh, I have a cat behind me. Hello. Hello, Comet. You need some magic force fields in that instance, and I don't know if zero sentries are going to be able to pull off force field magic. Spoiler alert, they can't. Let's see, we have a proxy pylon out on the map. Maybe get some run bys. And this is just a terrible amount of damage that's going to be coming out of this. Although those 3 Immortals, they're able to focus fire down some of those roaches. That would turn the tide quite quickly. Warping in some Zealots. Some Zerglings coming across the map here. Those Zealots gonna get shredded by those Hydralisks. Immortals not able to get their damage in where it needs to be. Forced to fall back up into the natural. Immortals, no more shield left, no more meat shield. Gonna come down, pick off that last FU shot to the to the roaches that walked away. Zerg I'm just gonna get any damage in that it can. Pick off the exposed pylon. A lot of Stalkers getting warped into the front. Right where they're exposed. They blink away, but not quite in time. Colossus gonna do some good damage. 7 kills already. A nice swipe of his laser beams. Chronoing the gateways like a madman. He has got to get that army up a little bit more even than it was a second ago, but still heavily. Oh, and that's what happens because the Zerg player is able to just reinforce so quickly. So army supply is able to quickly swing into the Zerg's favor. Spire on the way, infestation pit on the way. It's a intimidating force. It doesn't look intimidating to the untrained eye, but those Zerglings get a good surround, and Hydralisks just tear through your gateway units. And hopefully your Colossi is in position to get good shots off on the Hydralisks. 2 Colossi now, so that will definitely help. Looks like he's going to try to come in through the back door here. Often you might like to put a cannon or something, cannon for vision and defense. 4 Corruptors in production. Looks like he's probably going to want to wait until those Corruptors are on the map. Those Corruptors are going to take down. Oh, we are supply blocked. Trying to chrono out another Colossi, not without the supply to do it. He sees this nibbling happening. Colossi in good spot there. Gonna scare this force away for now. Let me see. Does Pulse know about this? No, Pulse does not. Just have very little idea about what's going on with his Zerg opponent. NimO is just going to try to get it to a good Corruptor count. And they said they'll be able to take out those Colossi. Not a whole lot of Stalkers. Only 3 Stalkers for Pulse. It's going to take him a while to do any damage to the Stalkers. I mean to the Corruptors. I've got to get my units straight when I'm trying to make a point. Let's see, his 3rd base got some action happening. Army supply now in Pulse's favor, which is impressive considering where he was a little while ago. This Zealot warp in, very nice, very annoying. Gonna take out this Queen. Might get the hatch. Nope. Nope. Mutalisks. He sees the Corruptors, sees the Mutas. Knows what's going on. There's the Stalker warp in to help out with the DPS against the Stalkers, against the Corruptors. Let's see. Hive on the way. 3 more Corruptors. So this is a pretty evenly matched. That's 2 Stargates coming down for Pulse. I like it. Got some Phoenix out to deal with that. With the Mutas, got some Voids to deal with the Corruptors. It's just a matter of whether or not he'll get a chance to put that defensive plan into action. Since it looks like he's kind of posturing for an engagement right now. Both players sitting at about a 165, 170 supply. Pulse, unfortunately, supply blocked at the moment, so not able to take advantage of his production. And also doing a great job keeping his minerals, keeping their money down. Great for, for Gold League. We're not professional players here. So he's coming in, definitely wants to get this 3rd. He has decided that 3rd has got to go. Recalls. He sees those Corruptors. He's like, hell no, I am out. I am out of here. But so a lot of Zealots got left behind. So the hatch does fall, and maybe Only 5. Oh no workers killed. But it does get the hatch, which is really annoying for NimO. NimO decides that now is the time to. They're just gonna let NimO swing around for the counterattack, and Pulse is gonna try to come up. Oh no, Pulse has changed his mind. Sees the army coming across. A couple of Phoenix here. They're gonna get taken out relatively quickly because that's a lot of corruptors. Those corruptors very much just about one-shot those colossi. Stalkers, not. Unfortunately, got kind of hung up on his SimCity there, trying to get into position to take out the colossi, to take out the corruptor force, and that did not go quite so well for Pulse. Army supply 50 to 30 in favor of NimO. Supply 97 supply for NimO to 87 for Pulse. This Colossi just comes down with nothing to shoot at, but plenty of corruptors to shoot at it. I don't know if NimO knows about this third. Oh, he sees the gateways, so must be weird that there is a base down here. Has to assume the third base, considering the production of Pulse. But now he's got to get this economy back up again. Not a whole lot of bank to do anything with. If there was ever a time I like this, this is what he kind of has to do right now. Needs to get that economy going. Needs to rebuild. Oh, I completely missed. The bay was sniped. The bay was right there. That's right. So no Colossi able to be produced. Gonna be dealing with sticking to Immortals, which is, to be honest, a good decision at this point. With all those corruptors out on the field, corruptors are gonna essentially be useless supply against the Immortals until a Greater Spire is warped in and they are morphed into Broodlords. NimO's taking the forward fourth position over here, looking to stay aggressive. Robo Bay, there's where the Robo Bay was. Templar Archives coming down, so looking to get either Archons or Storm. Why not both? So really difficult situation for Pulse to be in. NimO's kind of able to leisurely just do what he wants to do. Although if I don't know, I wouldn't. 9 Mutalisks in production. Looks like he might be looking to go into a Muta switch. At some point, maybe we'll see him throw away those roaches. 3 attack on the way. 3 attack. No, wait, what is this? No, that's ground. I was like, wow, 3 air attack already. That's amazing. I got my colors mixed up. So gathering his army around this 4th base, which is a very important base right now because it's got a good amount of minerals. This natural's got pretty much no minerals at it. Tricky position for him to be in. Sees the army swinging around here. Must have seen it through the vision. Recalls home. Corruptors come in. Find that they got nothing to shoot at, and get on out of there. This so far has turned out to be a much closer game than I expected to see, judging on the early shenanigans. Not really shenanigans, but the early game that we saw. But right now, NimO still does have the supply lead and the army supply lead. Small force of zealots coming up here. Sees that there's no 4th base there. Come break down this debris, which won't be successful. Yeah, morphing in some Archons. Maybe going to switch into Charge Lot Archon. This is good composition. It's a tough army to have to deal with that the Zerg player has. You pretty much need a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything to deal with that. And when your economy's been hampered, although he's kind of got it rocking out. But no gas income. I'm really. Let me see what's happening. Never got back into gas over here. Oh, we got. He's just gonna charge in. This is the engagement that NimO is looking to get. Although if he can, Pulse can hold him back here. Those Phoenix can be annoying, but it looks like they're not gonna do the work that they had set out to do. 38 Zerglings on the way. More emergency zealots being warped in to shield those immortals, but it's just not going to happen. Pulse's army falling. It's being brutalized by those Hydralisks, just shredding through that gateway heavy army. Nothing in production for Pulse. I imagine the hands off the keyboard. Heavy sighs. At least that's what I'd be doing in the same position. Just kind of sitting here shaking my head, trying to figure out what I did wrong. Overall, excellent match for both of our players. Only one can be victorious, and today is looking like that's going to be our Zerg NimO. Pulse just maybe trying to get a last hurrah. 3 gateways, 3 gateways going down for no particular reason. Just going to get taking out 40 more Zerglings. The Stalkers are in a nice little safe pocket. There's the GG man! Exclamation point! Well played. That was indeed a very well played match from both of our players. Unfortunately for them, only one of them can be victorious, and as I predicted, so prophetically towards the end of that match, that winner is NimO. So well done, well fought. Well fought. You folks missed it. Unfortunately, that entire match, my cat was sitting on the back of my chair, and it was pretty adorable. And she's not there anymore. I apologize. So let's get this score screen updated. Score is now 5-2 in favor of Formless Gaming. NimO taking match number 8 off of his Protoss opponent Pulse in the gold match, one of the gold matches. Where is it? Here we are. Oh, my hand's getting a little numb. So I'm sitting in the same spot for quite a while. Let me see. So before we get into the ace match, which is a best of 3, I am going to take a very quick break to refresh my water, shake up my hand a little bit. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in 2 very quick minutes. Oops.